Hey guys, so I know you probably just watched my Costco haul. If not, go check it out. We did pick up the Dynamic Duo Little Potato from the Little Potato Company. And these are creamers, and I picked them up because I really didn't need a huge bag of, I think the other potatoes Costco had was like a Yukon Gold. I didn't need a huge bag because we definitely wouldn't eat all those. So I picked these up because it was a smaller bag. It's actually 5 pounds, but they're little creamer potatoes. So my goal was to try and make some mashed potatoes in the Instapot, but these really aren't potatoes to be mashing. The more I read, this company has an adorable little website, the Little Potato Company, and no, this is not a sponsored video. I was just looking for some information about preparing them, and look at this little website. It's so cute. They have these little potatoes with faces, and it explains to you what creamer potatoes are, which is what these are, and it does have recipes. So I don't think these potatoes are intended to be mashed. They're so cute. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and put them in the Instapot for about 10 minutes. So it's 5 pounds. I think I'm going to put maybe like a cup of liquid, anywhere from a cup to 2 cups. So I'm just going to see what I want to do here. If I just want to do some salt and pepper and some water, or if I do want to try and maybe not necessarily mash them, but use milk as the liquid, add some butter, salt and pepper, and maybe just kind of break them up but not completely mash them. So I guess because they're so tiny, and I guess maybe the gluten, how it is in these, probably determines why they're not a potato for mashing. I'm definitely going to leave the skins on, obviously. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna dump all 5 pounds in. I have a 8-quart Instapot, so I guess it would be no different than boiling it. It does say that you can boil, microwave, roast, or grill. The kids definitely didn't want roasted. And I wonder how many you can microwave in 5 minutes now. But it's a cute little company website. So I'm going to dump them all in the Instapot. And actually the package says that they are pre-washed. And I know some people still wash things even though it says pre-washed. They're straight from the farm. Pre-washed, thin skin, no peeling required. So we're going to give it a try. We're going to dump them all in, and I think about maybe anywhere from a cup to 2 cups of liquid for about 10 minutes and see what we get. Okay, so I decided to go with milk and some butter. I dumped them in the Instapot. It's 5 pounds of the little creamer potatoes, and I have an 8-quart Instapot. So I'm going to put a cup of milk, and it's just regular vitamin D milk, whole milk, and I think I'm going to do maybe like a 1/4 cup of butter and some salt and pepper, and we're going to let them steam on high pressure for 10 minutes and see what we get. We won't mash them, maybe we'll just kind of break them up, but let's give it a try. Okay, so I have it on pressure cook, high pressure, 10 minutes. So we're gonna see what we have when they come out. So stay with me and we'll see what they look like. Okay, so it just started counting down the minutes. I got to full steam. As you can see right there. So it got to full steam and just started counting down the minutes. And to me, you can already kind of smell potatoes. So I hope 10 minutes isn't going to be too much for the size of those potatoes. Should have done like 8 minutes, but we'll see. Stay with us. Okay, so we're down to 1 minute. I think when it's done, I'm going to quick release the steam very carefully. I do know that people say not to do it over top of I'm sorry, under your cabinets, because it will kind of warp that wood, I guess. But I'm going to release the steam quickly, and then I'll open it up and see what we got. Okay, so I quick released the steam, and okay guys, definitely if you're gonna put milk in there, don't use whole milk. I watched a vlog where she used coconut milk, and she mashed them, so I would not suggest using whole milk. If you do, mix it with some water. I ended up mashing them because a couple of them burnt. Well, they didn't like burn, but they kind of stuck to the bottom. So then I would also suggest using the little rack. So a few of them stuck to the bottom a little, and the milk almost kind of, I guess maybe curdled a bit. Like if you've seen like boiled milk, so that wasn't a good choice. So I went ahead and mashed them, and we'll see how it turns out. We'll put some salt and pepper, but I'll definitely do it a little differently and try bigger potatoes like a Yukon Gold or your all-purpose potato. But we'll put some salt and pepper on it, and I think we're gonna maybe a little bit more butter, and we're gonna enjoy them. So that is my Instapot fail, possibly. It's the first time I've ever made anything that stuck to the bottom. Of course, all I've ever made in it is a roasted chicken. So let me clean the pot out and get chicken on and see if we can doctor these potatoes up. Thanks, ladies.